Yo, what is up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Carlos Harris. If you're new here, I do men's grooming, fashion, lifestyle, travel, and just tips on different things in life. If you're a frequent watcher, thanks for tuning into the series. This has been really fun to make and exciting, and I hope to continue to do this for a long time. But today we got an update on what's been going on, a deal I've closed, some updates on my marketing company, and it's just another chill day of me just going through my regular activities. Today's kind of like my off day, so I'm not gonna go to the gym. I am gonna do a little bit of abs, take an Epsom salt bath, and clean up around my house because I had some packages come in and probably a couple of pickups that I'll show y'all that I got from Amazon that you might wanna check out. But exciting news, we did lock in the deal with Mass Mutual. That's a 5-figure deal that we locked in. I'll be shooting a commercial this Saturday, February, I believe, 4th is when I go down there, when I'm shooting that. So I'll be on set for like 6 hours. And the cool thing about that is it's a Black-owned agency that's running the campaign for Mass Mutual. And if I'm not mistaken, my representative told me that this is the first all-Black agency that Mass Mutual has worked with. And it's cool that I get to be the face of that project. So stay tuned for that. I am waiting on permission if I can do like behind-the-scenes vlogs type of content for that, so that'll be really cool. But yeah, today's just gonna be another chill day of me going through some things. I gotta get my contracts ready for the talents that we brought on. We got 10 new people, and probably more are gonna be added, so that's gonna be cool, and we'll dive a little bit into that more later. But yeah, let's jump into this day. All right, cool. Now that we got all that stuff done, I'm gonna show you guys some of the pickups that I picked up from Amazon. The first thing I picked up, you guys already saw, the little washer thing that I had across like my sink where I could wash the fruit and stuff. I think that's really cool. It makes things more convenient when you want to wash vegetables, fruits, or whatever it is. Has little holes in the bottom so the water goes straight through. So it's super dope to use that, and you can find that on my Amazon list. Second thing I picked up is this little like water flosser. Obviously regular floss works, but I've been seeing a lot of people use these, so I want to test it out and see what it's about. It's got some good reviews, and it comes in white, black, and I think maybe one other color, but this is a cool little water flosser that I picked up. All the stuff that I'm talking about is obviously linked on my Amazon list below that you guys can go down there and shop. A lot of the stuff that you guys see inside of my house you can find on there. If it's not, it's probably something from like Best Buy or something like that. But most of the stuff that's inside of my house is on my Amazon list. The last little thing I picked up was these dividers. They go inside your drawers. I don't know if you can really see on the back of this as an example, but they go inside your drawers and you're able to just kind of divide up things like your underwear, socks, whatever it is that you kind of want to separate so they're not overlapping each other. You can use these dividers to do that. I got these in black. I'll insert a picture if I do go ahead and do that today and show some type of organization. But if you want to get more organized, there's so many different things on Amazon that you can pick up as far as like little baskets and stuff that you can put stuff underneath your cabinets, containers, whatever it is. Amazon's really a good place to find a lot of like organizational things, organizational tips, and things of that sort. But yeah, those are my pickups, and now I want to just kind of talk about the marketing company. All right, now let's talk about marketing. As you guys know, we're going to be representing talents, and you can see right here we've been introducing a bunch of different talents throughout the week, and then today I'm shooting this on February 1st. It's Black History Month, so it's exciting to have all the creators on board going into Black History Month. I got 2 more people to talk to, and just to let you guys know right off the bat, we're not looking for people to submit to be represented by us. I want to keep things very close knit right now and focus on developing the people that we have. So if you're looking to be a creative, continue to keep working, continue to grow your personal brand, and hopefully we can cross paths at that point. But just please do me a favor. Don't submit anything on my website trying to submit yourself to be represented by us or shooting me an email. It just honestly, it makes my job a little bit harder having to go through emails, delete them, and sorting through all that stuff. So please do not do that. We will be on the lookout for talent later in the future. But yeah, I just kind of got to get that out of the way. But the whole point is I want to keep it very close knit because I want to focus on developing these talents versus like with regular agencies, it's kind of just they're on a roster. I want to really focus on, okay, how can we take you to the next level? If you're at 200K, how can we get you to 300, 400, 500K? And then at the same time, still being able to pitch them to different brands, maximize the deals that they have. The goal is to always get the most money possible, the least amount of work, and the fastest payout time that we could possibly get. So that's the focus when it comes to that, is developing them into growing their personal brands bigger than what they are now. We don't want to just directly benefit from them growing their brand to $1 million and we're kind of just sitting in the background being an email champ. I want there to be a relationship there that we continuously build with them. That way that it's like a family unit versus it's just like this big ass roster of like, oh, we got all this cool talent on here and we're not really doing anything. And that's something that I've seen in the past with representation, and just hearing some of the feedback from them that they've had is just they feel like they were just on a board. They weren't a part of anything. And what I feel like what separates me is I'm a creative too. So I understand what it takes to go create this content, the effort that's put into this, and then understanding that people also have lives and regular stuff that goes on outside of this that can affect like timelines or deadlines and stuff like that. And companies just have to understand that. So I'm attacking it from a different angle, and I really think that it's going to work out really well. We're hitting the ground running. We got some big names on board and hopefully continuously grow that. But yeah, that's kind of where we're at right now. I need to finish up the contracts that I'm going to be sending out today. And just full transparency, I'm keeping everything open. Like, I'm not locking people into 12 months, 6 months, or 3 months. It's an open door. As long as we're doing our job and everyone is happy and wants to keep working with us, we're going to keep doing that. So I take pride in just making sure that I'm transparent as possible with the people that we're working with, just like I am with you guys. And yeah, I'm really fucking excited about this, and I'll keep you guys updated as more things come along. But definitely go to the page, check out some of the talent that we have, and definitely show some love. Now that the contracts are knocked out, let's dive a little bit more into what I'm going to be doing with Mass Mutual. With Mass Mutual, obviously, if you guys don't know, that's life insurance. And the reason that I took on this campaign is, one, because as young adults, we are not really taught the importance of life insurance. We're not really obviously thinking about any unfortunate events, but I've personally had an experience like with a family member, they've passed away, and you never really understand like the cost of death in a sense. If things aren't covered and stuff rolls over, because like if people have debt, it rolls over to other people and things of that sort. So this was a campaign that I wanted to take on because, one, I feel like it's really important for you guys to focus on these areas of life, and it's not that expensive to do it when you're younger. The older you get, the more expensive it gets. And plus, in the Black community, just saying that transparently too, we're really not taught about these things, and I want to educate my people on things like this that are important in life versus going out and buying stuff that really doesn't matter. So I'm really excited about this, and like I said earlier, it's a Black-owned agency that I'm working with, and I'm excited to go execute it. It's a 6-hour shoot. I'm going to be going down to Atlanta. I'll fly in on the 3rd, I'll shoot on the 4th, and then I'll leave on the 5th. So it's going to be like a 3 or 2.5 day trip, really. So I'll be able to wear whatever I want to wear. Probably just want to wear some John Elliott, nice shoes, and then a nice little watch or whatever. We'll be shooting like some still images, and then we'll also be doing like a sit down kind of questionnaire, and then they're going to chop it up and make it into like a whole commercial style thing. And then obviously I'll be posting on Instagram. I believe it'll go live in March, which that's a cool little deadline to be on. But I'm really excited for this opportunity because it helps me expand into new areas just beyond like fashion and your regular lifestyle content that you see me in. I want to be more educational on things that are impactful to people's lives. So this is a really cool opportunity to go ahead and execute that. And yeah, that's basically the rundown. They've given me a script. I've gone through and kind of redlined a couple of different things that I might want to change. But just from the conversation that I had with them, it's going to be more of just like a conversation, and they're going to cut it up to make it, flow well and all that post-production stuff that makes things seamless. But yeah, that's basically that opportunity. And a lot of people are going to be like, well, how did you get that opportunity? The guy that reached out to me, he follows me on Instagram and he works for the agency that represents Mass Mutual. So it was one of those things where one of my followers works for somebody, and then boom, I get a connection that way. That's happened multiple times. Same thing with like Ashley Home and Furniture, and I'm sure multiple other campaigns that I've been on. So that's why I tell you guys, post your fucking content, because like you don't know who's following you, what marketing department they're in, and your content might be something that they're looking for at the time. So if you're shying away from posting content, please, 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 like I say this over and over and over again, please post your content. And if you need help on how to get started or anything like that, obviously you guys know my ebook is linked down below. It's $30, made it very affordable. It's 57 pages of text and videos of me talking to you just like I'm talking to you right now. It's like a one-on-one conversation. I will be dropping version 3 of that this year too, probably at the start of March. And everybody that buys version 2, you get version 3 automatically included because it's the same link, and you'll be able to click that. You won't have to pay any extra money. And I think that's a cool thing that you guys should definitely check out if you have more questions and stuff about that. But yeah, that's basically everything about Mass Mutual. I'm going to, I guess, jump into the rest of my day, finish up anything I need to finish, like laundry and all the regular adult shit that we got to do in life. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.